one point in high school, I wanted to have nothing to do with God. I would have called myself a Christian, but in reality wasn't living that lifestyle at all. I think if anything, I was just afraid of God and afraid of being judged by the church for the life that I was living, especially during my junior year of high school. I was consumed by my relationship with my boyfriend. I was consumed with grades and just being really perfect in academics and wanting to be liked by my peers, and in turn turned to partying for a little bit. And at the end of the day, I just was never satisfied by those things and just felt a longing for something more, but still was just afraid of just being condemned by God, and just had a lot of feelings of guilt. And it wasn't until I was convicted by the Holy Spirit and just saw the Lord in a whole new light that He totally changed my perspective. And I think there was one instance where I feel like I was fully able to surrender my life to God and just be able to experience His redemption and grace in a whole new light, and see that the life that I had been living was not too far gone to be forgiven. And so coming into college, I was just really looking forward to growing my relationship with the Lord even more, but there were still some things I think I hadn't fully surrendered. I was still very much consumed by academics and had a plan for my life that I left very little room for God to work in, and just had this plan of being really successful and having an amazing job and making a lot of money. And very quickly the Lord broke that down and just taught me what it would look like to follow Him and not be living for myself, and just learning what it looks like to live every day just following after Him and pursuing Him in all that I do, and just having the Holy Spirit lead me. And I think a time that I really grew the most was this past summer on a missions trip that I went on. And I remember before praying that God would just reveal His love to me in a new way, that I would just be able to fully experience Him and His just unsurpassing love for me. And He totally did that. I remember sharing the gospel with girls, and in doing so just saw the Lord's redemptive plan in my life, and just where He rescued me from, and just how amazing His grace was in spite of how unworthy I was to be saved, and how I didn't want to have a relationship with Him, yet He still chose to save me. So yeah, I was just able to really experience His love in a new way, and He totally answered that prayer. And because of that, the Lord has just grown me in so many ways, given me a heart to serve other people. He's given me a heart for the nations especially, and just to really love the unloved. And I remember reading a passage in Isaiah talking about setting the captives free, and giving eyesight to the blind, and all these things that I just have really opened my own eyes, and just really yearning to love people in the same way that He's demonstrated His love for me. So yeah, I'm Suzanne. This is my story. What's yours?